everybody, today we are going to talk about the stressful, overwhelming information there is about keto and how sometimes new people just want to quit. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. I have been on my keto weight loss journey for 19 months and I have lost 90 pounds. I'm on my quest to lose 125 pounds total. I am so close. I'm getting there, inching pound by pound to it. So if you want to see me get to my goal weight and reach my goals, make sure to hit that subscribe button now and that notification bell so you find out when all my videos are getting posted. So today's video, we're going to talk about how stressful and overwhelming starting keto can be, what things stressed me out in the beginning, and how you can power through them to see the results that you want. One of the first things that stressed me out when I started keto was tracking. I didn't feel like it was sustainable for me. I felt a little overwhelmed. I didn't want to spend my time weighing and measuring and inputting it into an app and thinking and overthinking of what I'm going to eat later and kind of being a little obsessed with food when I started to track. And that's turned me off in the beginning. It was easy to say keto didn't work for me, and I moved on to actually nothing, to gaining the 30 pounds that I had lost. And then I discovered lazy keto. And when I realized, oh, you can still do keto and not have to do all of that macro business, not have to do all of the weighing and the measuring and all of that stuff, you could still do it and see results. Okay, let me try that. And that's what I've been doing for 19 months. Now, mind you, it's been working. I've been losing definitely slower than I had wanted to lose for myself, but at a good, healthy weight that I'm not mad at it. But one of the things that I noticed is when my weight started to really slow down and then fluctuate and go up and down the same few pounds, then I realized maybe there are some things I need to tweak. And that's when I decided to start weighing and measuring and tracking my macros and making sure that I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm hitting the gym. I'm doing everything I can to kind of get that weight loss moving again. Another thing that stressed me out when I started keto was all the talk about electrolytes. Everyone's talking to me about sodium and potassium and magnesium and making sure that you're getting your electrolytes in, that when I started and I heard that, I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't want to do that. So I didn't do it. And luckily for me, I didn't get the keto flu, or else I think I would have been paying more attention to the electrolyte conversation. But I think I was already getting potassium with my high blood pressure medication. I had gotten leg cramps early on, so I bought that Calm drink, the magnesium drink, and I drank that every night that I could remember, and that took care of leg cramps. And then I already salted my food liberally, and I learned to love pink Himalayan salt early on. So that I think was a non-issue. I think I was getting an adequate amount of sodium. I could probably get a little more just to make sure that my headaches and things like that I'm currently getting are not necessarily eye straining related or stress related, but more so low electrolytes. So that's something that stressed me out early on, and 19 months in, I haven't even really thought about it until now. Like now I'm doing the research, now I'm trying to make sure I'm getting everything in, but in the beginning, it was something that definitely overwhelmed me. Another thing that overwhelmed me was that damn macro calculator, right? Everybody says, go to this particular website, punch in your numbers, but when you're punching in your numbers and you're like, I don't know what a 0.8, and am I sedentary? Am I not? I don't know. I go for a walk every once in a while. Like, it's all very confusing. And so, I figured out my macros in the beginning, but then understanding how to eat within them was a whole other learning curve. I was like, so I don't get it. Am I supposed to try and hit those numbers? Am I supposed to try and stay below all of those numbers? Do calories matter? Do calories not matter? This group said, yes, they do matter, but this group said, no, they don't. And so it was was very stressful, and I was very frustrated because I'm like, well, which is it? Which is it? You know, how to do this correctly? Like, why is this so hard? And I realized it's because you can keto a million different ways. Like, you literally can do lazy or dirty or clean or strict. You can do, you know, high protein, low fat. You can do high fat, low protein. I mean, there's so many ways that people are doing their keto journey. And as long as your body's in ketosis and burning fat, then you're doing the keto journey. So whether that's 20 net carbs a day, 20 total carbs a day, 40 carbs a day, if your body is burning fat for fuel and you're in ketosis, then you're doing keto. So that was the hard part for my brain to wrap around. I was like, no, I'm an A plus B equals C person. I'm a mathematics person. You tell me A plus B will give you this result, then I will do A, I will do B, then I will expect that result. Period. You know, like, there shouldn't be any wiggle room, you know, and of course, math and body and your physiology and hormones and age and everything that's taken into account why you gain weight and hold on to weight, you know, that doesn't make sense, you know, with a simple math equation, even though there are some camps that say, as long as you eat in a calorie deficit. Now, there's some people that say that within the community of keto, and there's some people that say that within the diet community. As long as you're in a deficit, it doesn't matter if you eat carbs or not. And then some people in the keto community will say, eat keto and eat, you know, 20 net carbs a day, but pay attention to those calories and make sure that you're at a deficit. It's overwhelming. Which one do you listen to? Which one is telling you the truth? Which one to adopt as your way of eating? And that's where it comes with trial and error. My best advice to you to kind of see past all of the frustrating elements that get thrown your way when you've decided to start a weight loss journey in general, but also a keto weight loss journey specifically, is to just start slow, right? Just start. So I would say the number one thing would be mindful of just your carbs. Like, eliminate certain things. Like, if you can go, you know what, this week I'm going to take away bread and see how I do. And then next week, you know, I'm going to add potatoes and rice to that, or I'm going to take away the pasta. I had to jump right in. I'm not an ease in kind of person, because I was like, nope, if this is the way you're supposed to do it, this is the way you're supposed to do it. But not everybody is like that. If you know yourself and you know how you are with diets and weight loss, and you know that if you get frustrated easy and want to give up so easily, then maybe easing in might be a better way for you. We know overall the consensus is no sugar, no high carbs. Start there. Eliminating sugar, eliminating starchy vegetables like potatoes, eliminating pastas, things that are higher in carbs, right? And being mindful of what you're intaking. So it can be overwhelming when you start keto or when you start a weight loss journey, how a lot of information can get thrown at you and you don't know what to do with it sometimes, that you just want to throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. You are worth it. Set yourself up for success. Make it easy for yourself to succeed. All this to say that yes, starting a keto diet can be overwhelming. These are some of the things that have stressed me out over my entire journey. These are some of the things I don't want you to stress about. I think starting slow, eliminating carbs, and lowering your net carbs to 20 is a good place to start. And then start being mindful of numbers or tweaking. Like, I realized after 19 months, I lost weight 19 months of not tracking, not weighing, not measuring, just kind of, to me, eating at a maintenance level until my body basically met its maintenance level, and I was eating at what was going to keep me standing still. So in order for me to continue to lose weight, I needed to shake things up, tweak things, look at my numbers, and actually weigh and measure. And I realized, yes, I was eating too much. Yes, I was eating way too much fat. I was not counting my calories or being mindful of my calories that I was intaking. So I'm sure I was probably eating 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, wondering why is the scale not moving, or why did I gain weight this week? So it's all been a huge learning curve. Like I said in the very beginning, I am a work in progress, and I'm going to be figuring out what works for me until I get to my goals. It's overwhelming. It is 100% overwhelming and stressful, but knowledge is power. And the more that you research, the more that you'll learn. And then you can pick and choose what you want to use on your journey. What this person says, oh, ingredients don't matter, but you personally think they do, then change that aspect, you know? I encourage you to stay on your keto journey if you've started, or just stay on your weight loss journey. Anything that keeps you focused, moving towards your goals, I am for. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you have not subscribed, do that now. Leave me a comment. When you first started keto, was it hard for you? Were you overwhelmed with all the information that was out there? Or how did you start it? I'd love to hear about it. Or let me know if you're not on keto, if you're on your own weight loss journey, what some of the overwhelming elements were in the beginning and how you saw past through that. That's it. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.